I put it on with LBC. I put it on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. On with LBC. I put on with LBC. On with LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market and other markets until our portfolios go to the moon. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope you all had an amazing weekend. I did. I had a fantastic weekend. Had a fantastic birthday yesterday. That was it was a lot of fun. Had friends and family over. Had a little poker night, and yeah, it was good times, man. Good times. Happy to be right back here with you guys, the Wave Riders. And yeah, we'll go over the Bitcoin chart. You know, it's Sunday, so we do a little zoomed out. We try to go over as much as possible on a macro time frame, go over what we could be seeing this week. We'll get into that, do our usual stuff. LBC, you look so young. Yeah. Beard and all. But anyways, yeah, so thank you all for being here. I do greatly appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind going ahead and smashing up the like button, and yeah, let's just go ahead and say good evening to the chats. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here, Alexandra G, and thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. I do appreciate you for doing that every single night. Thank you, Alexandra G. JB Hulk Smash, what's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. AG is here, which is to be expected from a bot. That's funny. What's going on? Duality C, not of this world. Thank you for being here. Johnny December, what's up, my guy? Thank you for being here. No longer with the Inked Pirate handle. He changed his handle, unlike other people. But so my understanding with the whole handle thing is that YouTube is trying to keep from people impersonating other people. But I feel like you can just still name yourself whatever you want. I don't know. No idea. What's going on, Harp? Thank you for being here. Metal Horns as always. And that is it. Thank you all for being here. Let's go ahead and get to the chart. All right, so Bitcoin is sitting at $91,321, back above 90K. Not looking too shabby for short-term relief. However, Bitcoin still has a ton of work to do, and we are still heavily favoring, at least I am, the whole rollover idea. Dead cat bounce and rollover. That's what it is currently looking like. Let's go ahead and put the fib back on here. I did not mean to take that off. Hold on. There we go. So thinking maybe we at least, get a bounce to the 50% retracement. We'll see if we can get up there. If not, we do have a fair value gap right here. And if we clear that, and we can clear that 50, then we can look for a potential back test and continuation. But if we reject hard in any kind of way, and we see some kind of shift in your market structure taking out internal lows, then we've got to be careful, because it could quickly just roll over on our heads. Off with the heads. Let's take a look at our Prime Oscillator Pro Plus simplified version. Money flow is coming out on the weekly per the Coinbase spot chart. And our True 7 is sitting deep in bearish territory, along with our Trend Fusion momentum wave. So these three combined, all pointing to the downside. So to me, that suggests that if we do get a push to the upside, that we don't have what we need to sustain the move, which is why I'm still leaning towards dead cat bounce scenario. A question that I have is this a dead cat bounce, or would something like this be the potential dead cat bounce? I think we could see exactly this. Let's go ahead and mark off October, because that would be exactly 1 year from the top. And yeah, I mean, you definitely see something like this, and then you bottom, and then you get moving in some type of way. So yeah, this could be a nice, long, grueling stretch here for the next year, if Bitcoin is to continue to follow the 4-year cycles, which it very well could, and there's no reason to think that it won't until it doesn't. So there's that. This week we do have FOMC, of course, on Wednesday. Remember, numbers drop at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Powell presser 30 minutes after that. And this is where we will probably get a very, I'd say we'll probably get a hawkish Powell, even though they're going to be cutting rates. I think we'll get a hawkish Powell, and that's because he's going to say, look, the job numbers suck butt. So, yeah, we'll probably, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he says. But on Tuesday, we do have JOLTS job openings, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be aware, because we could get some volatility on that, and then it will probably settle down until FOMC. So we might see a little bit of a swing in price action during JOLTS, during like the first hour or two, and then it'll probably chill out. It will probably chill out. Let's go to the 15. 15. Let's go to the hourly. Hey everyone. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Wednesday, 2 p.m. All right. So this is my general thesis. I mean, I think I actually have it on my blowfin chart. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't know that we will get this down move here. I don't know that we will get that. We'll see. But I'm kind of thinking if we can crack above this high and get above these highs over here and hold, this is above 92,500. So if we can get above that and hold, we might see a little creep along here, a push higher, and then get us up in there. And then we'll see if we roll over from there. I know these are weekly and daily fair value gaps, and we would have to push through those if we are going to continue to be bullish. But again, I don't think we are, because pretty much everything under the hood says we're not. So down move or not, I still think we do get up here to about $96,000, and then we get the rollover from there. That's my bearish scenario. Bullish, you got to get above and hold and then go, if you're going to continue to be bullish. In my opinion, I think that's pretty much what we got to see here. I don't know that we'll get it. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we've had like the most bullish news this entire year for the industry, and we've done nothing. We are negative on the year. I turn on the LBC. What's going on? What's going on? All set. Thank you for being here, bro. Absolutely appreciate it. Hype retesting is W. Yeah, we'll look more into that. What's going on, JR? Yo! I saw you were live. I wasn't able to catch the stream, but I did see you were live. Good to see you out there doing your thing, man. Proud of you, bro. Just keep doing you, and let everything else fall into place, man. Everything will work out how it should. All right, let's see. Continued bullish scenario. Let's see. We can get the trend fusion to maybe top out up there. We do have money flow in the red. So if it just kind of hovers along here, along that zero line, it doesn't get a strong pop back above here on the 4 hour, then we are looking, we are seeing under the hood a lack of momentum in the move to the upside, and a lack of the money flow as well. Well, the momentum would be topping out, but the lack of money flow, which means lack of buying pressure, which means lack of sustained push. True 7 is also below the zero line. If it gets knocked down at all, that won't be good either. If they can all turn to the upside, and as I said, and break this resistance, then maybe we can get a continuation. Just not something that I'm going to expect. I think we have done great on the year. We've seen billions get distributed from ancient holders to plebs, and still at 90K. Seems fine. Well, I just meant by like the literal like yearly. Let's go. Let's get rid of these. Turn on these. Yearly open. Where you at? Are we back above the yearly open? Oh, we did get back. Yeah, we did get back above it briefly last week. The yearly open. So since we opened up 2025, we are down 2.35% from the yearly open. That's kind of what I meant. Let's see. What's going on, Retro Mike Tech? Thank you for being here, my friend. Hey, our Titans got another win today. I told my wife, I said, babe, why did the Titans have to go and ruin my birthday weekend? She said, what do you mean? They won. And I said, yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get the number 1 pick. Why are they out here trying to win? What's going on? Come on now. Tank for the number 1 pick. I want the next stud right guard. That's what I want. Give me a right guard and a left guard and a right tackle and a left tackle. Just give me a whole new offensive line and I'll be satisfied. Now on the weekly chart, you can see the money flow has been moving to the downside. It's back below the 0 line. The last time it was below the 0 line was back here in these lows right here. And then we bottomed out pretty hard and got a strong push to the upside. Can we get a strong push to the upside? V-shaped recovery, get out of here. Sure. How? With what money? I don't know. Money from the stock market or something? I don't know. I don't know, man. Why are they suddenly giving us hope? They better trade that pick for an entire line. Exactly. LMAO, evening, all you sexy fib dancers. Good evening, you sexy Dutch Meister. Good evening, Wick's wife. Thank you for being here. Old Chadwick's wife. Wiki fresh. All right, let's take a look at the NQ, see what we're doing over here. Whoa. Okay, no rollover yet. That's good. If it needs to break through here, it needs to break the high in order for me to feel like we might get some continuation here in Bitcoin and crypto, because the Bitcoin heavily follows the NASDAQ. If you did not know, let's take a look at the USDT dominance. Okay, oh, look at that. Almost playing out. So this was my idea for, here's Wednesday right here. So this is where our, thought I clicked that, our FOMC will be right here. It's still playing out. Come back here, tap the highs, and then go. Bottom out, meaning top out on Bitcoin. Push higher means push down on Bitcoin and crypto. There you go. Don't chart and pocket that at the same time, Harp. Jesus Christ, Dutch. Watch your language. Now I'm going to have to go and put that in the banned words. Jeez. DeFi is defying the highs. It's pushing away from them. One love in the house. What's going on, LBCOG? One love, Melissa. Thank you for being here. All right, so crypto, the DeFi, we're getting some momentum shift to the upside here. Been pretty flat on the money flow. Not a whole lot going on the money flow here. But if this can flip and we can get money flow to flip green and get a little thick, double C thick, and get that momentum trend fusion pushing to the upside as well, then maybe this thing can get rocking. I do like all these highs right here because all I see is stop losses wanting to get hunted. Here we go. And I see some equal highs up here for DeFi as well. Actually, I really like that setup. I do. Did I just delete? I did delete my oscillator. Whoopsies. T.I. Joe, what's going on, Joe? Thank you for being here. The chart junkie guy keeps saying we're in a 5 wave on the daily to the downside. Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. It's pretty much why I think we are going lower, and that this is just a, this will just turn into a bear flag. And then it will break down. Five wave crashing structure. Sometimes on the final wave. Hold on. Let me. Sorry if that was loud. No, not my path tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think these lows look super juicy, especially because they're relatively equal lows. So I really like those. I still think this goes a little bit higher this week, and then we continue to push to the downside and take out this low. Now, with 5 wave crashing structures, sometimes you got to look out for a 6th and 7th waves. So you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside of wave 5. Let me change this. All right, so 5 wave structure inside of that. And then sometimes you will get a 6th and 7th wave. And the 6th wave rolls up into wave 4 of wave 5. So this is all of this is wave 5. Inside of wave 5, you have a 5 wave structure to the downside. And then you get wave 6 rolling up into wave 4 within wave 5. And then you get a final push lower. Waves are always odd. They're always odd numbers. Except for 1-2s, 1-2s. But we won't go there. Bingo and a bango. T.I. Joe in the house. Short alert. Yep. So I am looking for the shorts. But right now, I think we might be good to be looking for longs short term, leading into FOMC. 4 hour is showing some promise here. Let me get off the crypto chart so I can get some volume in here. Now, but we're still in the red on the 4 hour on our money flow, so it's not exactly what you want to see. But like I said, that just means that if it does get pushing higher and that money flow is still nice and thick in the red, then that just means that this move very likely will not be able to sustain. And a blender. Mm-hmm. All right, so I am taking requests from folks to look at charts. Where's it at? I added all the coins that Harp shared in the Discord. Join the Discord when I asked for some coins. So, and I went through every single one of these, and I put up. I created. Well, I guess I didn't do Solana. I thought I did. Am I on the right? Oh no, it's on this one. Maybe. Solana. All right. So I went through all of these and I did support and resistance, or supply and demand levels rather. Slightly the same. Based on the weekly, although this one looks like it's based on the daily. Because it is. Okay. Interesting. I didn't spend a lot of time on Solana. I did on Aave. But yeah, these little waves are pretty cool here. I don't know if you guys, if you have Chart Prime, these are the bands. So you can actually put it on, this is the Prime cloud, and you could, or you could put it on the Quantum cloud, which isn't as noisy. It's just kind of like deviation bands off of VWAP or something. So pretty neat clouds. But I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off for now, just so we can see our basic supply and demand zones. So Solana, I mean, we do have daily demand down here at about 114. So if Bitcoin moves to the downside, then I would expect for Solana to do the same. Money flow is very thick in the red here on the daily chart, so it's not exactly showing a whole lot of strength underneath. And so, and you could see we've been sideways here on Solana for a while. But we could get a pop up this week, along with everything else. Do have supply right there. So this is the last little area that we, last little high that we were in before the breakdown. So that's going to be our initial biggest resistance, the biggest hurdle that we must clear. Now that would get us above the both quantum and dynamic reactors, but if we go to the daily, we have quantum and dynamic reactors all the way up here at that high. So if we come up to those and we reject them, well, just don't be surprised, because that's what could happen. So especially when you have so much underlying weakness, it's just, if the move can't sustain, the move can't sustain. Now what we could look out for, which is potential, because this could be a base building in here. We could come up, and we could come down, and we could come up and create an inverse head and shoulders. Possible. I'm still more of the mindset that we're going to go lower. We'll go down to that one. Is that even 114? 113? 113.40. So what I'll be watching for this week, since that's the 4 hour, I want to see the 4 hour break above the quantum and dynamic reactors. Do not reject them. Get above them, and then get a back test. Hello, I'm trying to click the doodle thing. Paintbrush. Back test. The quantum will be And we'll see if it can even get past this big block right here. It should, if it has any kind of strength in it. But forming its own bear flag, so it might not even break that. We can see if it'll come down and then get another break. But generally, I'm still thinking short-term bullish, and then we'll see how things go with data and the FOMC. Because even if we are short-term bullish, that still just means short-term. Short-term. Oh, this is the other version of put on for LBC. It's okay. Just let him doodle, Trading View. The man needs to doodle. Thank you. I'm just trying to doodle. Alright, so this actually looks pretty promising. So breaking the downtrend. Getting the back test. Now I want to see it get above dynamic and quantum reactors. And then get that push up to supply. So if it can do that, I will be firing off along here. More likely than not. Of course, this would be Wednesday. So this could happen much quicker, or maybe we're just bullish for the remainder of this week. As people get super bullish because of another rate cut. But then quickly, I think reality will take over. And I don't know. We'll see. There's always one more dip. That's just what I keep thinking in the back of my mind. There's always one more dip. So yeah, generally thinking this, we could then also reject, and then I would just look for coming down here to that 113.40 level, taking lows, getting into high time frame demand, and then from there I definitely would expect some kind of bounce. So especially after a big move down like this, there doesn't have to be relief. It's just I would expect it. Yeah, and that could also end up forming a bullish divergence as well. So yeah, my back is killing me, man. Whoa, chat's flying. Let the inwards fly. Niagara Falls. Alright, let's see. ETH, did I do any doodling on this one? Minimum. So I just went and marked off all the weekly supply and demand levels. That's all that I did. Now on this one, so, and in order to do that, this is what I've been doing. And if you do this, I'm actually gonna record a video on this. It's so simple. It's just so simple. So you find your swing levels, swing highs, swing lows. Okay. Once those get put in, which they get put in once you cross below internal levels. So if I'm moving to the upside, boom, once I cross that this becomes a swing high. Once you get your swing high, you just take the last candle in the move and put a rectangle on it. And there is supply. And that is exactly where we topped. Whether it's a short-term top or not, that's where we top. Down here, demand. You can see we popped off of that level, revisited it, held that midpoint of the demand level, popped back out, got a nice wick down, and then it got front ran right here. And then you saw the push to the upside to take out this high, this internal high. Then it came back down to the quantum and reactors, come down back into. So even all the way over here, we came back to this demand and then got a bounce. I think I'm only going to play altcoins on the weekly. That's just all I'm going to do. I'm just going to buy, hold, sell at a higher price. Go figure. But I mean, if you just find swing levels, I mean, just like this one, weekly swing levels. We hit this top side here. We come down to the last down candle before this move to the upside. We came back down to that and we got a bounce. And if you're a scalper, knowing your supply and demand zones, it makes it you can scalp off those levels all day. I'm also thinking about putting out a video going over ICT concepts and explaining how it's pretty much all just glorified or repackaged and sold levels and made to be more complicated than they need to be. Like, order blocks are essentially just supply and demand. It's like all that they are. They're just supply and demand. So let's make it simpler and just say, it's just supply and demand. It's just lows and highs, okay? Order block, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. All right, whatever. I played with the ICT stuff, the smart money concepts, if you will. And yeah, it's just overly complicated, especially if you're like an actual like day trader. It's just too much. You need something. You need a simple system with few rules and just a few confluences, and then just follow that strategy, follow your setups, and just play that over and over and over again. Stick to your rules. Use your proper risk management, 1 to 2% per trade of the account per trade, and that's it. Yeah, they all overlap to buy low, sell high. Yeah. You're buying some alts, David? I did not say that. Let's go to Aave. We are on the weekly. I missed a chance to buy on a lot of these, I think. Now, if we start showing some strength in here, then, you know, maybe I will buy strength. The thing about Aave over here, and I'm kind of glad that Hart pointed or requested Aave. We got some relatively equal highs here. I actually have I have bull and bear scenario. All right, this is my potential bear scenario. Doesn't really do too much. Hits resistance a couple of times. Hits the long high time frame resistance, and then it breaks down and heads lower to $88, probably at the least relatively equal lows. So therefore it might reject up here and then go lower. So that's the bull path, bear path, I mean. Just one idea. And here's an idea for a bullish path, and that is that we just continue to consolidate, getting tighter and tighter until eventually it breaks, pull back, and then go. But you're still looking at, I mean, right here would be in October. This is October 2026. So if it was a actually do this, then you're talking about no like big bullish moves until 2027. Possible. It's definitely possible. We'll see. Random. Daily levels. Yeah, this is the only chart that I got around to doing daily support and resistance levels. We got some relatively equal lows over here. Look juicy. Equal lows and equal highs. Love to get taken out. On the way, riders. Higher. Coming into demand. I just did a measured move type deal there. Demand. It's currently inside of a fair value gap. We'll see if it'll want to roll over here and get a bounce at about 170. See if it can put in a W and then head to the upside with everything else on Wednesday. Putting in a nice big old bear flag. Looking pretty much just like good old Bitcoin. I like it when a lot of the charts kind of line up and I'm kind of looking at the same, seeing the same thing on different charts. A little bit of its own kind of confluence. Don't you have more of a mountain guy after seeing Johnny's Oceanfront? I'm kind of sold. Yeah, I just love beaches, man. I just love beaches. I love the mountains too, though. Don't get me wrong. I do love the mountains. You know, if it's a beautiful scenery, I just love it. Okay? It's not complicated. Does it look good? Is it fancy schmancy? Let's zoom out. Daily resistance trend lines. So we're actually at a resistance trend right now, which could help us get that move to the downside. And then we could get that push to the upside to hit our heads on this downward resistance here. So this is the daily chart. So Wednesday would be right here. Boom. Smacking 212.50 to 213. 212.50 to 213. We'll see. But here on the daily, though, money flow is coming up. True sevens hovering right around the zero line. We do have good momentum. So might get that pop up. Yeah, we might not top on Wednesday. We might actually top either later on in this week or sometime next week. Or maybe we just rally through Christmas. Get our nice little Santa rally. Where's Christmas? Here's Christmas Day. Well, here's Christmas Day. Come down, rally. Oh, yay, we broke the trend line. And death. Built up lows, creating a nice big bear flag, and death. But hey, we got some kind of Santa rally, right? $800 link. INJ. Oh, did I not do levels on INJ yet? Dang. SWE? I didn't do it on SWE either. Which ones did I do it on? I know I did it on Say. Guess not. LPT. I had to take the crypto chart because it was the only one that has all the data or all the candles. But when I go to like Coinbase, or I have to go to like Coinbase so I can get my volume, my money flow. But I need this to see, all right, I do have levels down here at about 229. Whereas if I go over to Coinbase, it doesn't exist. So I'll have to go back and forth just to make sure, check the money flow, but also check high time frame market structure. We've got these weekly demand zones, and look at where the October 10th, is that the October? Yeah, look at the October 10th crash and where that hit. I mean, right on this weekly demand zone. It's just beautiful. And if you just play the alts and you play long-term stuff, man, you make so much money. It's like I was looking at stonks. I was looking at was it Boeing or Cat? I think it was Cat. Look at Cat, man, just going absolutely bonkers. Let's go to the monthly. I was looking at these on the monthly chart, and I was just like, man, if you just buy stocks when they hit the quantum reactor on the monthly. I mean, this is the 2018, or sorry, this is a 2008 and 2009 great financial crisis crash. Right there, quantum reactor. Buy. To the upside. Right here. 2016, right here. COVID. I mean, once you get back above both lines, you can just ride this stuff to the upside. Let's see, how many months is this? Let's see. Let's just say we got a bullish candle close above. We go long, or we buy a position. It goes up 130% in 19 months. So you hold longer, hold for a year plus, make 130%, which is pretty good. And not just that, but if you hold for 18, 19 months, guess what? You've been holding for over a year, and you get lower capital gains taxes. So definitely getting more and more interested in stocks. But with stocks, you also need a little bit more capital. So everything's a build up for everything else. Gotta save and go. Al Jr. What's going on? Thank you for being here. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing up that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Number one way to support the channel. That and sharing it out with your friends and subscribing if you are new. You are amazing. And I thank you. Alibaba has been putting in the old Dino from Flintstones pattern, aka the Brontosaurus pattern. Looking kind of bullish here. We're back testing the middle line of the tail. So we've already back tested it. We're starting to get a little bit of a bounce here. So we'll see if we can get get a push here on Alibaba and get a continuation to the upside. But I like this pattern. It's a very nice pattern. It dates way back in time. Some would even say like it's prehistoric market days, but you know, what do they know? And then we've got the old giraffe neck here on General Electric, and yeah. Bottomed out here. Let's see. Every time it bottoms out on the momentum, it puts in either a short or a long-term bottom. And we have bottomed out on our momentum, gotten a push above the minus, what is this, the minus 70 line, and getting a bounce off of that. So General Electric, which I would expect General Electric to continue to climb because I don't know if you guys know this, but electricity is getting more and more expensive with the advent of AI. So there's that. All right, let's go. I got to go over some key things that we go over every Sunday before we get out of here. Where? Oh, the Russell. Russell 2000. Can we get some continuation? Looks like we might be getting some. We go to the standard candles. Might be getting some continuation. Go to the daily. All right, so we're opening up kind of flat. Let's go to the hourly. Where did we open? Where's my... I don't have those levels on here. Here. So it's been pushing to the upside since market open. Nice. Okay. Last candle on a swing move. We just take it all. From high to low, just take it all. This is going to be the core. This is going to be the basics. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to do this basic stuff. Dutchy Perfect X Flex. Follow me at Lunar Beaches on X. Epic bro. All set. One seat for the driver, the other seat for a dog with sunglasses. Better not be talking about the show because I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. Friends are overrated. Oh. Okay, guys. Ouch. Never mind. But yeah, dogs for the win. Moondang? Moondang? You guys are going crazy. Divergence on likes? Yeah, we don't want no divergence on the likes. Y'all wild. Y'all going crazy. I love it. Yeah, so Monday, we know usually I always kind of chill out on Monday, even though, and I usually don't do anything on the weekend, but I did start a new, what do you call it? Eval for breakout. Yeah. So, new eval. We'll see how it goes. I did one trade and today and made $100. So I'm 1/6 of the way to hitting the equity target of $600 on a $5,000 account. So 5,600. And if I can do that, then I can hopefully get funded. LBC in the green. Yep. LBC reads the chat just like Army Piper. What, every now and then? Oh, from bottom to top? Yeah. I try not to, but it is what it is. All right. All right, guys. We got equal highs here on the Russell 2000. I still think we might get a Monday dump. Or maybe a London dump. Yeah, I think Monday dump. And then a bounce to higher. So this is pretty much across the board. Same with Bitcoin. You know, this might already start to make its move lower before we shift back to the upside. Of course, this would be more like this. This is my target box. We're in the target box. We'll see what we do with it. We are above the quantum and dynamic reactors on the 1 hour. That doesn't really say much. We're still corrective. Why did my target box change? There. The crypto market to the mother effing moon. $100. You called your boss yet? No. No, I did not. I did not, Dutchy. Not calling the boss for $100, okay? Over $100. I still need my job. All right, so you can see we, if we pull fib from the high to the low here, we have the golden pocket sitting right here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. You can see we've double tapped the golden pocket. But we are staying at the highs, trying to consolidate. We did get a push back down into this consolidation range right down here. So you saw us break out from that, come back down, back test it, and then get a push off of it. So be cautious of us getting into this level right here and then getting that move to the downside. So I think Monday could be a down day, with Tuesday starting a push higher and then topping out maybe on Wednesday, and then we'll go from there. If it can come back down and hold this level, well, I don't know. We might just get a retrace like you see in the bars pattern there, and then continuation to the downside. So we'll have to see what the fancy schmancy indicators are saying around the time. We'll see what the price action is saying around the time, because if we do come up to resistance and we do reject and we do break internal lows, then and create lower lows and lower highs, then obviously we are in a downtrend at that point. So let's see what Monday does, see what Monday brings, and then go from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. We got Jolts, we've got FOMC, then we've got PPI month over month, PPI in your eye, as Alex O Crypto says. Shout out to Alex. And yeah, that'll be it for this week. So tomorrow, no news. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah. We'll see. See if it'll sweep these highs, these relatively equal highs, or if it's going to reject that that block. That's what I'll be looking for. We'll see. We shall see. And then maybe we'll be able to catch an Asia trade tomorrow. That'd be nice. Yeah. Let me just come back over here real quick. You got your money flows and has been in the green, but it's kind of pushing towards the downside. Our momentum is below the 0 line, along with the true 7. Hard to see it, but it's there. Both below the 0 line. If this does get a push, then we need to be mindful. What is money flow doing? This is the hourly. Is it coming down still as we are pushing higher? Is our trend fusion struggling to get back above the 0 line? Is our true 7 staying below the 0 line? If all of those are to be true, then the move to the upside is fake. We do have VWAP overbought right here at this high. So that is an early indication that we are, that the move to the upside is lacking any kind of real strength, at least on the lower time frames. Even on the 1 hour, just still doesn't look the greatest. But we'll see what happens. 'Tis gonna be it from me, gang. I do greatly appreciate each and every single last one of you for joining me this evening. I do this Sunday through Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single week. God, my back is killing me. I'm gonna have, let's see. I need to get some collaborations lined up if anybody wants to do them. If JR wants to do a collab, if Alex will want to do a collab, if Piper Academy will want to have me on, because I am off the 24th all the way until the 5th of January. So I have almost 2 weeks off of work. So really need to do some collabing while I have the time. And hopefully with all that free spare time, I'll be able to record some videos. Excuse me. Just going over some basic chart concepts, trying to create some evergreen content to try to get some more people over here. So there we go. Share out with your friends. Tell them it's a good time. Tell them they can learn something maybe. Whatever it is. If you wouldn't mind liking the stream on the way out, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content and when I go live. I hope you all have the best, most wonderful Monday, and I will catch you all tomorrow night. Mad love. You're all the best. Thank you as always. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all in the next one. Mad love. Ride the waves. I forgot to pick a song. Because I'm going to start. I'm just going to keep put on for LBC for the beginning of the stream. So there's a little bit of more consistency and repetition on that. And then I'm going to do just... Yeah. Just a new song or something. I don't know. Which one should I do? Yeah. Maybe this one. I love you guys. God bless. Mad love. Peace.
Wave ride in the building. LBC, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Wave rider, LBC slider. Wave rider, move with the tide, crypto going higher. Wave rider, markets on fire. Yelling from the top, make the whole crowd wilder. Like I'm serving the charge. Late night stream, yeah, we glow in the dark. Singles hitting straight to the heart. Pull up with the squad and we tear it apart. Mind on the bag, no fear in the zone. Asian session cooking while the whole world knows. Money on the line and the candles explode. We riding through the tides like, let's go. Wave rider, LBC slider. Yeah. Move with the tide, crypto going higher. Wave rider, wave rider. Run it up, take it even higher. Woo. Back in the game and the charts go boom. Power hour hit and we clear the whole room. Heat on the beat, make it bounce like Zoom. Everybody wild when they feel that boom. Stack that, knowledge stay sharp, stay real. Ain't no cap, ain't selling no deal. All transparent, that's the LBC seal. Riding through the waves like a shark on steel. Who riding? We riding. Who sliding? We sliding. Who winning? We win. LBC, we vibing. Wave rider, LBC slider. Move with the tide, crypto going higher. Wave rider. LBC wave rolling in tonight. Yeah, we're riding slow, but we're riding strong. Got these charts on my mind, got that fire in my hands. Midnight candles dancing, trying to make a stand. Every wave keep breaking, but I don't lose my stride. I just grip that wheel tighter, take the long night ride. 'Cause I'm a midnight rider, swinging through the storm. Heat under my fingers, keeping my soul warm. Yeah, midnight rider, running on through, chasing down the tide like the blues chase you. Market wind is howling, price swing cutting deep. But I've been through darker nights when I couldn't even sleep. Now the rhythm of the candles feel just like a groove. When the wave starts hitting, man, I can't help but move. I'm a midnight rider, swinging through the storm. Got the sound of that trend line, keeping my soul warm. Yeah, midnight rider, holding on true, catching every tide like the blues catch you. Oh, let it cry, let it burn, ride that wave, let it turn. If that tide pulls higher, I'll be right there too. 'Cause I'm an LBC rider, and the blues ride you.